Cheers and welcome to this week's Tuesday Tea, the bonus episode of the Life of a Fit Pro. I'm your Fit Pro host, Andrea Anderson, and let's take a sip and spill, shall we? I am almost done. This is the most tragic thing. If you're watching, you can see it is almost empty. This is a pistachio latte from Godfrey's, and it's as amazing as it sounds. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, we're going to put that down, but we are ready to spill. My friends, I want to share some tea. What fitness professionals wish they could say, but usually don't. Now, I will be the first to admit that I probably say, I almost always say what I'm thinking. That's sort of the Gemini in me, but I have learned professionalism and restraint. So these are things that I probably wouldn't say, but maybe you have heard me talk about them before. We'll see, shall we, as we dive in. Okay, how many things do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 things. That was just a random number. I just started typing, and this is what came out of it. All right, what your fitness professionals wish they could say, but usually don't, because we like having jobs and we want to be your fit pro and we like money and we want to be employed. So there's that. All right. Number one, and this one is going to be, this might hit you in the feels. We notice when people disappear. We notice when you ghost. We notice when you come for a little bit and then goodbye, we never see you. And then it gets really fun when people ask, where's so-and-so? And you're like, I don't know, they ghosted us. And that's a vibe and a feeling. And listen, I don't judge because I know that things happen, life changes, whatever it is. And the right client will make their way back to me. It's not always a match. I have some people that come only for specific venues. I have some people that come only for specific types of classes. And it occurred to me like this week, I don't know why I've never thought about it. I have like pockets of client groups, and sometimes like they don't know each other. And that is just crazy to think about. We're so entangled in each other's lives because of the small boutique-y style fitness that I offer. And I have these clients that have been in my life and we've been in each other's lives for maybe even a decade, and they don't know each other because I teach in different pockets, and some people never make the leap to other kinds of classes. Now, I do have some clients that will go all over the map to come to my classes, and you are my precious gems, and I love you, but I understand that that's not a doable thing for a lot of people. So there's that, but it's just, we notice. We do notice. I am toying with the idea of anybody that hasn't taken a class with me that I have record of, right? Like you had to sign up, who hasn't taken a class with me in like the last 12 months, I might throw you a little like, hey, come take a free class and get back in. So if that's you, look out for that message because I think I'm going to drop it this week. I'm feeling it. All right. What fitness professionals wish they could say but usually don't? Your workout doesn't have to be perfect. And come here. You don't have to be sore from every workout. And look, I know, and I was this way too. I know a lot of fitness professionals will be like, no pain, no gain, or they'll say things like, and I'm sure I did too, like, I want you to feel this tomorrow. I want you to feel this tomorrow. But not every workout has to be that way. And that is so true of clients that come to multiple classes a week. I don't want to completely like murder your muscles to the point where you can't come back in 2 days. Like I want to see you again. I want it to be just enough for you to feel like, hey, I did that and my body is alive. My body is alive and awake and I'm here. I don't want it to be so bad that like you can't move and you can't function because I want to see you again. I want you to come back to class. But there are clients that I've had that I've actually had, man, I should do this as a separate, this would be a really great Tuesday tea. But the crap people have said to me, like one person was like, if I don't burn 1,000 calories, like this class is not worth it for me. And I'm like, okay, well, you belong to a YMCA and you're probably paying like $50 a month. So, okay, what you got to do what you got to do. And we never saw eye to eye. But your workout doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be an hour, and you don't have to get sore from it. There, I said it. I can't say professionals. What? We should call ourselves professionals. Professionals. Wait a minute. Did I just? Don't. That's mine. TM. I just came up with it. That was mine. What professionals, fitness professionals wish they could say, but usually don't. Everyone feels awkward on day one. Even fit pros. Like the first time I debut a new modality, or when I go to a class, like you feel awkward because you don't want to be standing in, quote, somebody else's spot. You have no idea what you're getting into. And I've been to classes where the instructor never introduces themselves to me. And I'm like, I know you don't know who I am, and I know we don't know each other, and you must know that I'm brand new to your class, right? Like you looked on the roster and didn't recognize my name, unless maybe you have so many clients you have no idea. That could be a thing too. That could be a thing. But everyone feels awkward. Like, where do I put my mat? What materials do I need? And I try to be so cognizant of that. And I don't feel a way. I'm never awkward about talking to people. So I'll come up to you and be like, hi, I'm Andra, and we're going to do burpees today. But here's what you can do instead if you're like not feeling it. And I'll give them an out. Like, you might notice that I don't take a break, but that doesn't mean that you don't need to take a break. Other people will be taking breaks. Actually, people have strategic bathroom breaks, and I see that too. I know what you're doing. But like, take a break. Like, you don't have to, especially if this is your first time through. Like, some people have been taking this class for like 8 years and their body has just like adapted to it, like the rhythm of it, and our endurance has really built up over time. But if you've never done like high fitness, the first class will kill you. It will, because it's just go the whole time. But you're allowed to take breaks, so that's okay. But everyone feels awkward on that first day. And if you didn't feel awkward, I'd be a little nervous. Like, why don't you feel awkward? What's going on? Speaking of nervous, what fitness professionals wish they could say, but usually don't? Instructors get nervous too. Like I just admitted, when I teach a modality for the first time, or when I teach a group that I've never worked with before, I get nervous because I don't know. I'm very confident in what I deliver, but I don't know how you're going to react to it. And I try to like stay light and loose and be super open to whatever it is you're willing to give. But yeah, absolutely, I get nervous. And listen, nerves mean that you care. So if you have a fitness professional who's never nervous, they literally don't care. And I don't think that's a room I'd want to be in. So there's that. What fitness professionals wish they could say, but usually don't? We have bad workouts too. Probably don't post those on Instagram, but we do. There are days that I'll go into a workout and I just totally don't feel it, or I can't finish it because it's just not vibing, or I'm depleted and I'm not energized like I would like to be, or I end up doing something that I don't want to do. There's that too. But we have bad workouts too. Like, I get it. It's my job as your fitness professional to try to make sure that I'm providing the absolute best environment so that you can have a good workout. But like, I get that not every workout is going to be your soulmate workout. I get it. Sometimes I'm going to throw things at you that I know are really hard, and they're going to challenge you, not just like physically, but like mentally, whatever. Like, all these, y'all will say things like, I don't like burpees. And then you do them for a whole minute without complaining. And I'm like, I don't know what to believe. I think you do actually like them. So there's that. But yeah, we have bad workouts too. And sometimes we skip workouts. And that's fine. It's real. It's so real. All right, you're going to hate this next one. I just know. I know you're going to hate this next one, because I even have fitness professional colleagues that will still say this. And it's not real, and it's going to ruffle some feathers, but I'm just going to throw it out there. There is no such thing as toning your muscles. toner is what you use for a printer. It's like what you put in a printer to make sure that the black and the white come out. Well, I guess just the black. Like toning doesn't happen to your body. You get stronger. It's strength. But somewhere along the line, we convinced women that toning was like more feminine and you took up less space if you were toned because, ew, muscles take up space and like they're big. No, no, you are strengthening your muscles. You are changing your body composition in a good way. You are reducing fat. So your whatever muscles you have are able to shine. But you cannot tone your muscles. They're not printing anything. And it's not scientifically, it is not a physiological process. I promise. I'm studying it. I've studied it. I'm a personal trainer. I'm a group fitness coach. I'm in a master's program right now studying this. Toning is not real. And like, I need to do a little more digging to figure out where this came from. I think it's like the era around the early 90s when it was like low fat, SnackWells, fat is bad. We need to like, we knew around 1993 when women were included in studies, we knew that women also needed to build strength, but like we didn't want to talk about it because that was very masculine, right? Like, men go to the gym, That's changing. Thank goodness. Thank goodness that is changing. But we developed this whole set of words that made people feel a little more comfortable with the idea of building strength. But really, you are just building strength. Hypertrophy, building muscle tissue. That is what you're doing. But hypertrophy doesn't sound like a cute word. Strength doesn't sound like a cute word, but toning sounds lovely. Or long, lean muscles. I don't even know what that means physiologically. Okay, that's that. So I know I'm going to ruffle feathers and you might have turned off the thing already, but that is what it is. And someone had to say it, and it's me. All right, two more things. What fitness professionals wish they could say, but usually don't. This one, maybe good fitness professionals will say this. It's okay to fail. And actually, failure teaches us what to do next. Here's an example. If you are in my class and you are using a pretty heavy, to you, weight, and the last 2 reps or the last like 2 Tabata, we do 20-second sets, are such a struggle and you literally cannot, you're doing a shoulder press and you're shaking. You cannot push it over your head. You feel in that moment like a failure because you can't get it done. But that is actually a success. And let me tell you why. We know that you're using the right amount of weight when the last couple of reps are super hard. That means you are exactly where you need to be. And we're going to keep hanging on to that weight until you get through all of those. It gives us data. It gives us a point in time to measure so that we can keep building your strength. It means it's working. Even though it looks and feels like you can't do it, like you're struggling to get through it, it's actually a good thing. I'll give you an example of it's okay to fail from a Fit Pro point of view. If you are consistently not getting people to sign up for a particular class, like no one's showing up, you feel like a failure because you're putting out all this energy, you're putting out these vibes and no one is signing up, that's actually a good thing. It's a sign that you need to switch it up. And that's okay. Again, failure is a data point. And it is so important in the bigger story. It might be the end of a chapter, but there's another chapter. It's just a point of data. And the quicker you realize that, and that's not just in fitness, my friends, that's in life in general. You get fired from a job, cool. That means that you now have time to do something that actually matters. Because the point of the matter is like if you got fired from something, it wasn't meant for you. It wasn't meant for you. Oh, I love that. Okay. And the last one, things that fitness professionals wish they could say, but usually don't. But guess what? I'm saying them today. Here's another one. We're going to ruffle feathers. When people come to me and they come to my classes and they say their goal is that they want to lose weight, That needs to not be your first goal. Losing weight can be a side effect of what you're doing, but that's not the goal. Let me explain. There's a reason for it. If you are feeling like no energy, we need to increase your energy. That's our goal. If you're like, I'm so mad that none of my clothes fit, first of all, you need to have a real honest conversation with yourself about like, can we please just buy some things that do actually fit so that you don't feel like that every day? But that's a sign to you of like, okay, I'm uncomfortable in my body the way it is right now. So I want to make a change. Losing weight, again, might be a side effect of that. But if you're looking to change your body composition, you actually might not lose weight. You might lose fat and you might build muscle, but you might actually end up heavier. Sometimes the scale goes up, and that's okay if your body composition changes and you fit into the clothes. If you fit into your clothes that was your goal, but you didn't actually lose weight, you still hit your goal, right? So look at losing weight. Again, the number on the scale was such a early 90s low-fat trend, Atkins diet, that it was designed to make women feel less than. And I don't want that for you. I want you to have a goal that losing weight could be part of the storyline, but it's not the thing. Maybe you want to be able to get up and down off of the floor, okay? Maybe you want to be down on the floor to play with your children or your grandchildren. Maybe you want to keep up with them as they're very active in sports and you want to go hiking and biking and just build your endurance. Those are real things that we can actually work toward. I've had clients that I've lost because they're like, I'm not losing weight. This isn't working. And meanwhile, they're like holding a plank for a minute. They're able to keep up with a 30-second high intensity burst. But okay, got it. Like, you're failing. Okay, cool. Bye. They're not the right client for me. There are fitness professionals who are out there like, lose 10 pounds in 6 weeks. And I'm like, I mean, you can, but you have to think about the other parts of that goal and like what the actual goal is. Losing weight is not a goal. I have to say it. I had to say it. Losing weight is not a goal. It's a side effect of a goal. So there's that. All right. I definitely spilled some tea today and I probably ruffled some feathers, but you know what? I have this pistachio latte and I'm feeling really good about it. And if anything that I said made you feel away, it's because there's a speck of truth in it. And I stand by that. Someone had to say it, and today it was me. All right, my friends, that's the tea. And I will see you for our Sunday drops, Life of a Fit Pro, Tuesday tea. Check out The Secret Life of a Fit Pro on Tumblr, like all the elder millennials do. Yes, I'm still on Tumblr. I blog every day, so check that out. And maybe I'll see you in a class. Bye.